What's up, everybody? This is John.
And I'm Brady.
And we are the Prop Garage. So, for the last couple of videos, 3 to be exact, we have been working on this Pokemon-themed Proton Pack. So, in the last video, we finished the assembly. We added the ion arm. But we've got a couple of little details because we just didn't have the parts yet. We're going to add a ribbon cable today, and then we are 3D printing the V-hook to be attached on the side. And then, once we do that, we will be ready for the electronics. So, what we did is this is not an entirely screen-accurate representation of the ribbon cable.
Proton Pack. This is the Poke Pack. Maybe the Poke Pack uses that kind of ribbon cable.
Well, what he said. But also, if you got to consider, this is a Spirit Pack. And using the full-sized ribbon cable is not going to look right for a scaled-down pack. So this is a 40-pin versus, I think, a 60-pin twisted pair ribbon cable. So I think this is going to actually look a little better than going for the entirely screen-accurate cable. So what we're going to do, so we've got enough cable here to do probably 3-4 of these Spirit Packs. So let's figure out how much we need. We're going to kind of eyeball this.
We'll say about this much, and then we'll cut it down once.
We're heating that up.
Yeah, that, and then.
All right, so let's see here.
Much.
We need. Remember, we got to be able to put some twists in it.
Oh yeah.
So we'll attach it here. Give us about 5 or 6 twists.
I mean, it twists all the way into there. It has to twist the entire way. So that's.
So I think right about there, if we cut that right there, that actually might be.
I'll get them.
That might actually be.
So right here.
A little excessive.
And then we can just cut it down.
Yeah, let's cut it right across right there using our.
Okay.
Yes, just don't cut my finger off. Let's see if we're gonna get a little. Oh yeah. I'll go ahead and stick that beast down. That looks about proportionate, really. I think that was a good decision to go with a 40-pin.
That's what we used on ours, though.
No, really? I thought we used...
A 60? No, we used a 40.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so we're going to come up through here.
I'm pretty sure.
Now, we're going to add some twists.
The twists start right here.
Okay, right here?
Yes. Can I do the twisting?
Sure, go ahead. I'll hold it. Okay,
just gotta let twisting.
Gotta let it kind of be loose. It's not too. Don't want it to be too tight of a twist.
If it gets too tight up here, then that means we can fit it through there probably.
Yeah, we can get tighter up here. I think we're going to need to trim this back just a little bit. Let's see if I can get the flush cutters to work.
It's in completely?
Yeah, we got it in. We just gotta glue it down. So I'm gonna turn this guy over.
And then I can glue it.
We're gonna fill this hole right here. Let's trim this back just a little bit. Okay. Guy is glued in there. Now,
Welds?
Yes. So next thing we're going to do, while we have the glue out, we are, as Brady was going to start doing earlier, is we're going to be making some welds. You can use hot glue to make welds around the end filter and up here on the ion arm, and I'm going to do this one. There we go. All right. We just got to let that glue dry for about 3 or 4 minutes. And voila, you have welds. See, there you go. Okay, we had to move in a little bit to get a little more light on the project because we were losing daylight. Remember, you gotta.
I know, but I mean, like.
Kind of wipe it off a little bit. Make sure
you don't
get.
It won't show up on the welds is good. It'll look like.
Okay. Well, if you think you need to do it a little heavier on it, then go ahead. Let's see what we.
Oops.
I'll zoom in there. Yeah, yeah, you're right. That looks a lot. Yeah, it looks like you do want a little more
paint when you're doing glue.
Guys, so the next thing that we're going to do is we've got this little conduit loop that we're going to attach to the pack that's going to hold our conduit in place. And the first thing that we're going to do though is we're going to take a little bit of a black electrical tape and run it right around this edge so that it'll serve two purposes. One, it looks better, and then two, it will also keep from getting the ribbon cable kind of rubbing against the ribbon cable. So let's go ahead and get this set up. So I'm going to take a little bit of electrical tape here. We are going to hit that outside edge right there like so. Our electrical tape is a little bit weird. I think it's gotten too hot.
Sticky is on the outside.
It got a little hot. In our garage one day, and now it does not want to.
The sticky is on the outside.
Yeah, the sticky somehow transferred. It's weird, really weird. We're going to hit that like right there. Hit the other side. Okay, we're going to drill a little pilot hole right here for this screw. All right, and now here is the piece de resistance, the Grand Poobah, the Cuban baby, the Spangler wand. Oh, it sounds and feels so good in the hands. It's the toy that those of us who grew up with Ghostbusters dreamed about having when we were kids, but the technology just wasn't there to make it happen. Or if the technology was there, it was just too no, it was just too expensive. But man, well, it's not that this is cheap in any sense of the word. But there she is. Let's make this work.
That comes off smoothly.
It should, yes. We'll grab that out of the way.
That's tiny. Whoop. And there we go. One V-hook removed. I'll
All right. All right, so now we are going to attach the one to our loom. We have to snip the loom because the loom is not the perfect size. I have scissors lying around. Yes, sorry. I want to make sure. Yes, I'm going to snip the loom. But what I do is I'm going to try to kind of give us an idea on which. Yeah. So I'm going to snip it right here. There we go. And now, so we're on here. Now, I'm going to take a little bit of electrical tape.
We're almost out.
And wrap it up. And then we're going to add a zip tie to
A green zip tie?
cap it off. Yeah.
Wait.
Do we have black?
Yes, I'll be right back.
We want to add a black zip tie to it. I'm going to give him some red. And I'll tell you why. I'm going to go with red to match our cyclotron.
I was thinking that earlier. I'm like, well, we're almost out of black, so he could use the red.
Yeah. Did you find those zip ties? Huh?
I must have used them on something else.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I will just give us a... I will just use the green zip ties. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have got the Spangler one attached. Now, let's put our motherboard back on here. Okay, guys, so this completes the end of the cosmetic build of the Pokepack. So Matthew, before we do anything, let's turn around. Let's give everybody a look at the pack. There it is.
Make the back part softer at least. We're gonna add felt.
It like hurts my.
We're going to add felt.
Yeah,
back
there's
once
the
we-
felt will be on there to make it softer once it's done. We just can't add the felt until we do the electrical.
Yeah.
All right, turn around here. Let's see it. All right, there it is. That is the cosmetic completion of the Poke Pack. There will be another video for the electronic part with the lights. Show them your Spangler wand.
Up. Not yet.
There we go. All right, guys.
The ultimate
We are
show.
all ready to rock and roll. Let's bust some heads.
Do we have to put our heads together for that?
Nah, nope. All right. Do it, Matthew.
No.
Hooray.
Be gone. Throw them!
Matthew, that's
There
your
you
cue.
go. All
That's
right.
your cue. No, wrong cue.
Ready.
The cue. The cross.
Cross the streams. Oh, here we go.
It all happened at the exact same time.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed this build. We will be doing one more build for the electronic parts where we're going to be adding some lights. So subscribe to this channel, ring that bell, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.